I'm Tia Porter, and this is our Erie. On today's episode, we're meeting some furry friends, tapping into our creative side, and ending the day with our drink of the week. Don't go anywhere because all that is happening right now on our Erie. Today, we're sharing the story of Orphan Angels Cat Sanctuary and Adoption Center, a place built on compassion and second chances. We're meeting with Mary Grace Lacoste to learn who they are and what they do each and every day.
My name is Mary Grace Lacoste. I'm one of the directors here at Orphan Angels Cat Sanctuary, and I became the director in 2020. I came into Orphan Angels as just somebody from the public, and I started fostering through Orphan Angels, and I saw what Orphan Angels does as an organization and the lengths that they go to save cats and help cats, and I really instantly fell in love just with the organization in general, and so that's why I became more and more involved.
At Orphan Angels, everything they do comes back to one simple mission.
We are a true no-kill shelter, and we believe that the only way to control animal overpopulation is through spaying and neutering. So we are not only an adoption center, but we're a sanctuary, so we truly do not euthanize cats unless there is a quality of life being questioned. And so that's just what we do. We're out there to try to educate people on the benefits of prevention of, just making sure that they're staying up to date on their vaccines to prevent disease, and also spaying and neutering to prevent overpopulation in our community.
At Orphan Angels, no 2 days look alike, but every day is about the care.
Day-to-days here are you have to be on your toes. So there's never a day that's ever the same. But typically, we start off with taking care of our cats. Our volunteers are very committed. They're here every single day of the year, and that includes holidays. So we have a really, really dedicated volunteer team, and when they come in here, they take care of their basic needs. They have to feed them, freshen up their waters, scoop their litter boxes. Us as directors take care of more of the medical end of things. So a lot of these cats, because we're a sanctuary and because we don't euthanize, there's cats that are on special diets or cats that are on medications. And so the first thing we do is we assess all of our medical cases and medicate them, just like you would when you have your own pet at home that needs meds.
Over the last 5 years, they haven't just imagined change, they've built it.
For the last 5 years, the vision was to have the remodel done. And so now that we've completed that, along with that, the vision was to help the community with having a full-service clinic. So we've also completed that.
To get a better sense of it all, I asked Mary Grace to give us a tour of the facility so we could get a closer look.
This is one of our specialty rooms. In this room, we have a cat that is completely paralyzed. She's incontinent, both bowel and urine. Her name is Violet. She's been in the care of Orphan Angels for over 8 years. And she actually, she got pinned in a shed. And so her back, she has a lesion in her back, so she has absolutely no use of her back legs at all. She can't walk, she just kind of drags. So there's a special pad down here for her so that her back end doesn't get roughed up. And she's also on a special diet, and she also needs physical therapy twice a day to get her guts moving. So we have to do little kicking exercises. She's very interested in you. This is Ken. He's been in our care for many years. I think we're going on 5. He came in with his sister, May, and she recently got adopted in 2025. So he's still here. Before, you really couldn't touch him much, but as time goes on, he gets a little bit more comfortable, and he's, as you can see, very comfortable with his little shelf. He is on a special diet, but with consistency and time, he's very loving. So this is our treatment room. This is where all of the treatments happen when we are doing surgeries or appointments for cats from the public. This is Emerson. He's our full-time technician here. Erin is our receptionist, and this is Dr. Amanda Jones. She is the captain to the ship. This is our surgery suite, and we also have an x-ray machine as well and an ultrasound. So within these walls, we're able to do the preventative care. We do spays and neuters, vaccines, but also they're very capable of doing emergencies with the x-ray machine, the ultrasound, and the capabilities of doing dentals and surgeries. So yeah, it's a full functioning vet hospital here.
What keeps you motivated to do this every day?
Rescue is really hard. Our volunteers are a big motivator. Seeing their personal commitment, they come in every single day through the snow and through the holidays, everything. This is a really unique niche of people, and it's a really good community, and I think that's kind of what keeps me personally going, to be a part of that. And so, yes, we're helping cats out, but like adoption days are amazing. You get to see the full circle of, you remember their intake exam and how awful they were and what bad shape they were in. And then we always try to get family photos on adoption days. And we have an Orphan Angels alumni page on Facebook where people that adopt from us, they join that page and we get to see them in their home environment. And I think that's the big motivator of why we do what we do, why I personally wake up every day and come back in. Because yeah, some days are really hard and it's exhausting. There's no mental disconnect from this place. It's 24/7. But it's those kinds of stories, happy endings that keeps us motivated.
If you're looking to give a great cat a great home, visit Orphan Angels Cat Sanctuary on Westlake Road.
Tucked near the shores of Lake Erie is a small shop with a big heart. It's a place where creativity, community, and a love for beach glass all come together.
Around the Shores and More has classes, beach glass, gifts, and a little bit more. There's something here for everyone to enjoy.
And that something for everyone starts right along the shoreline.
Walking the shores of Lake Erie, you find many recycled items, or items that you can recycle, I should say. And when you look down and you see a pretty piece of beach glass, it's fantastic. You get a little butterfly, it's nice.
That feeling of discovery is what first inspired Christy to turn a lifelong passion into a business.
I used to do vendor events and craft fairs and even sell a little bit online. Initially, I started a website and I noticed beach glass jewelry it needs to be touched, it needs to be put on and tried on.
Opening a shop may be a recent chapter in Christy's book, but the story behind it started long before October of 2025.
I've been doing it since I was like 4 years old. It was my family's thing to do. Go down to the water, collect beach glass, go swimming, and just hang out. That was our hangout time, and it became a habit just to go down every day and walk. I could walk for 6 hours at a time.
That passion now fills the shop, alongside the work of other talented crafters.
There's the same things all over, but it is who makes them here. Every individual is they're all different. Whether they bring the same thing to the table or not. Paula crochets. I also have a couple other gals that crochet.
Beyond the handmade pieces, the shop opens its doors to shared experiences.
Bring people together for the classes. It's family oriented. Even a child could drill through beach glass.
And those classes come in all shapes and styles, giving guests plenty of creative options to choose from.
Beach glass jewelry, usually you do, there's a couple different classes for that. There's a necklace, then there's necklace and earrings, and then these gals are doing bracelets. Shadow boxes, they're fun. They're one of my favorites. There's 3 different sizes that I offer. Then there is framed art, which is you pretty much glue the beach glass on the front of the frame. Try to follow kind of with the seasons. The driftwood hangers, we just had a class the other day for that. And also the chicken wire framed arts.
And beyond the classes, the shop highlights the importance of supporting local creators.
You could go to Walmart and buy a scarf, but why not come here and find one that Paula made? It's the handmade items is what we're trying to get out there. Buy local, shop small, as they say.
For Christy, the true value of the shop goes far beyond what's on the shelves.
The most rewarding part has been meeting all the new faces and people that come in and they're like, I didn't even know you were here. Well, I'm here.
Now you know. Around the Shores and More is open. welcoming, and ready to help you find something truly one of a kind. Follow Around the Shores and More on Facebook or visit them at 4535 Buffalo Road today.
In the heart of Cambridge Springs, Finney's Chocolate Shop is keeping a family tradition alive, one sweet treat at a time.
I met with owner Tori Willis to learn more about how this small-town chocolate shop has grown, changed hands, and still manages to keep its community at the center of everything it does.
Bill and Cheryl Kent were the original owners. They opened up in 2003 at their house on Route 99 right outside of Cambridge Springs.
From homemade beginnings, Finney's story continued as the new owners carried the tradition forward, each owner adding a new chapter to the story.
When it came time for them to retire, one of their employees bought the shop, moved it into town on South Main Street, and then they sold. The third owners bought the shop, brought it to our location that we're previous at, which is 116 Spring Street in Cambridge Springs. When they decided that they were taking a different business route, my husband and I saw the opportunity and we jumped on it.
For Tori and her husband, preserving the shop's history is just as important as the chocolate itself.
Continuing the history at what Bill and Cheryl started is very important to our business.
And for longtime customers, that history shows up in the sweetest ways.
We have customers that have been with Finney's since 2003. So for example, we have in our case Laney's Lemon Drop, where Bill and Cheryl used to call that Lucy's Lemon Drop. And so we have so many people coming in looking for Lucy's Lemon still. Now that we named it after our daughter Laney, it's still kind of fun that people come in and say, looking for my Lucy's.
Running the business has challenged the Willis family in all the best ways, balancing chocolate making with parenthood and community connections.
Trying to juggle learning how to be a good mom and a good dad, as well as trying to make sure that we were maintaining what the business needed.
Inside this small shop, customers aren't just faces, they've become part of the story too.
The nice thing about small business is you really get to know your customers. I mean, I have people here that I know only because of the business. A majority of the time, I'm the one checking them out, or I'm the one filling their boxes of chocolates.
And those boxes are filled with more than just sweets. They're filled with care. And if you're planning something special that could use a sweet finishing touch, they've got that covered too.
If there's an event that you're planning that you're like, you know, a little piece of chocolate themed to that would be so much fun. 9 times out of 10 we have it.
Finney's roots run deep thanks to generations of local owners who've kept the shop thriving.
All of the owners, the Kents, the Shearers, the Becks, us, are all local people.
As Finney's approaches its 5-year milestone, there's a lot to celebrate and plenty to look forward to.
I can't believe in March it'll already be 5 years and how much we've grown. I don't even know what to expect for the next 5 years other than continue to grow, continue to show my kids that you can be a really good mom as well as a really good businesswoman.
And if you'd like a taste of Finney's for yourself, they make it easy.
So we are open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In the wintertime, we are open from 10 until 6, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, we're open from 10 until 2. Stop in or find us at a craft show.
From cherished recipes to hometown pride, Finney's Chocolate Shop is proof that small-town traditions can stay sweet for generations.
Life's little moments deserve a little monkey business because memories are meant to be fun.
Tucked inside a charming old farmhouse is a creative space where memories are made. Monkey Business Scrapbook Lounge has been inspiring crafters for nearly 2 decades.
We opened in December of 2006, and so we are currently working towards our 20th year in business.
And while the business has grown over the years, this location may be its most loved yet.
This is actually our 4th location, and I think that my customers like this location the best so far. Customers tell me they like the fact that it's a little more eclectic, a little more cozy. It's an old farmhouse, so there's the individual rooms. It seems to them like it just keeps going on and on.
But Monkey Business didn't begin as a business plan. It started with a simple love for scrapbooking.
I went to a party once where it was a scrapbooking party, and I just kind of thought, like, this is what I would love to do. I never imagined that I would be doing it 20 some years later and actually have a store.
At the time when inspiration was hard to find locally, Mary Jo saw an opportunity to bring something unique to the community.
Back in the day, there used to be magazines. So you would see what was in the magazines and you would think, oh, I would love to get that, but there was no place to find it. So that kind of prompted me to open the store and get all the products in that you would see in the magazines that you couldn't get locally.
Today, the shop is packed with creative possibilities for beginners and seasoned crafters alike.
We specialize in paper for scrapbooking, clear stamps, rubber stamping. Card making is huge. That's probably my biggest seller. Junk journaling is becoming popular.
And the beauty of scrapbooking is that there's no right or wrong way to do it.
Say if you were making a scrapbook page, you could do it as plain or as over the top that you want to do. If you're not creative, I have kits. I have a lot of page kits and a lot of card kits. Those are good for getting started.
Monkey Business isn't just about supplies. It's about support, learning, and connection.
People scrapbook and card make together with family and friends, so that's kind of huge. And it's really good therapy. Everyone says it's their therapy.
Whether you're creating with loved ones or just carving out a little time for yourself, this is a place that feels good to be in.
Some people just want a little alone time to get out of the house, so they love to just come in and take an hour to just browse around. Makes them feel happy.
From inspiration to instruction and everything in between, Monkey Business Scrapbook Lounge proves that life's little moments really are worth saving. Find them on Facebook at Monkey Business Scrapbook Lounge or visit them at 4318 West Ridge Road. Come make a memory and maybe a little monkey business of your own.
It's that time of week again, where we'll pause, sip, and discover something new. This week, we're at Altered State Distillery, where we'll discover the drink of the week. Let's mix it up.
Our Erie's Drink of the Week is sponsored by Beer and Pop Discount Warehouse.
The Beer and Pop Discount Warehouse, yeah!
So today we're gonna make our Altered State Espresso Martini. First, it starts off with 1 ounce of our white mink vodka. We'll do an ounce of our house-made Kahlua. We'll do an ounce of our chocolate vanilla syrup, and then it's 1 shot of fresh espresso. So let's make it. 1 shot of vodka. Chocolate vanilla. And then we pour this all right in. And then we'll add our ice. And then we'll pour it into a glass. You always have to give it a little second to settle because you want like all of that crema on top to separate a little bit before you garnish, because that's how you make it so pretty.
And we're a little different at Alta State. Instead of doing like the 3 chocolate beans, we'll do 3 dots of chocolate. And then just as like a little finish, we always just do a little heart. And that's an Alta State espresso martini.
Swing by Alta State Distillery to try this week's Drink of the Week for yourself. Now excuse me, this deserves my full attention. From meeting some furry friends, collaging some creativity, and loving our local businesses, that's what today was all about. Thanks for joining us as we explored the people and the places that make our community shine. I'm Tia Porter, and we'll see you next time on Our Erie.